fellow Toastmasters, guests, and our speaker, Jeff. Where are you, Jeff? Right here. Okay. You know, speaking is all about having a conversation with the audience, right? And the best way to do that is to ask a question, because you get a response. And that's what you did, Jeff, and that was excellent, because automatically, right away, you established a connection with the audience. Now, what I also liked you did is you shared a personal story. Now, we all love stories, don't we? Because stories, I mean, it makes us emotionally invested in whatever you have to say. And not just that, it gives him credibility. He's been there, he's done that, and now this is the lesson. I can relate to that. So that was excellent what you did. The other thing, what I really liked about you, Jeff, is you had some great pauses, and I'm sure they were intentional. And you know, when you have intentional pauses throughout your speech, that silence becomes a rhetorical device. So you as a speaker, you look more confident up here. Your message has more impact. And we are able to retain more of what you have to say, a lot of what you have to say. What I also love about you, Jeff, is you have a nice, deep, sexy voice. And we all know, we all love nice, deep, sexy voices, don't we, judges? Now, Jeff, you have a good speech. You have a good speech. So what I wanted to tell you is how to make it great. Okay, a couple things, Jeff. One is that you started with saying, I'm going to ask you a question. And then you said, I'm going to share with you a story. Jeff, if you don't even say that, I know you're going to ask me a question because you asked a question. And if you don't even say, I'm going to share with you a story, I know you're going to do that because you did get into your story. So you could leave that out. The other thing I want to say is a famous world champion by the name Lance Miller, who looks awfully familiar to the handsome guy sitting right there. He once said that, you know, you have to make your messages short, concise, and crystal clear so they can fit in a business card. Jeff, I'm listening to your entire speech and I'm going, choices, choices, choices. You have the freedom to make choices. And literally I'm thinking, if Jeff could mention that somewhere, because the entire speech was about that, you have the freedom to make choices. You have the freedom. Do you feel stuck? Well, you have the freedom to make choices. So short, crystal clear, say it enough times so it sticks in our heads. So once again, I'd like to say that you did great with opening with a question. You had stories, that was excellent, and you had great pauses. The only thing is, don't tell us that you're going to say something, just do it, and make your message crystal clear. So Jeff, you are a good speaker. You definitely are a good speaker. So you have all of the potentials to be a great speaker. All I want to say to you is keep going and keep growing.